After you get done with charging your clicker, click, treat, click, treat, click, treat, the homework that I want you to do is catching behaviors. Catching behaviors is exactly what it sounds like. If your dog comes walking over to you, I want you to click and say the word come, because that's what they did. Even though you didn't ask them to do it, that's what you're going to reward them for. If they walk over and they sit down, or they walk over and they lay down, all I want you to do is name it, right? So it would be down, down, and then give them a reward. Don't just click and say down and don't follow it up with a reward. Remember, rewards can be toy play, it can be praise, it can be food. I want y'all to be working on catching behaviors. The really cool thing about catching behaviors is this. You can catch those fun behaviors that your dogs do that you don't know how to train. So if your dog stretches all the time, stretches like this, their butt's up in the air, you could go bow and give them a treat. They produce it several times a day, bow, give them a treat. Soon, you've caught that behavior, and you could look at your dog and say bow, and they're going to produce that behavior. We've had dogs that sneeze a lot, maybe like a pug that has a very short nose. So when it sneezes, you could go sneeze and give them a treat. Sneeze, give them a treat. Sneeze, give them a treat. And so soon you can look at that pug and say sneeze, and he'll go like that. It's very fun. This is how I want you to work with your clicker besides your focus games. What's really neat is this is how they train wild animals. You can't walk into a tiger pen with a bucket of meat and think that you're going to train the tiger, because they're going to eat that bucket of meat and they're going to eat you too. So what they have to do is they have to catch behaviors and be able to mark that with that, or possibly a whistle, and then they would throw that wild animal, a reward. So we have a tiger in the United States that a trainer did that with, or a zookeeper. So every time the tiger jumped in the water, which tigers actually like water, the trainer would mark that behavior and throw him some meat. So it came to pass that every time that the trainer or zookeeper would walk up to the training area, that tiger would already jump into the water, because he knew that he was going to get rewarded for doing so. So this really smart zookeeper trainer decided that he would start grabbing a whole bunch of people that were at the zoo to watch and walk up to the viewing window. Well, the tiger would see the trainer and he would jump in the water. Well, now, since he would grab big groups of people, when he walked up to that viewing window, trainer doesn't have to be there anymore. The tiger will jump in the water. And they have the most active tiger exhibit in the United States. It's kind of cool. So catch some behaviors this week. Make sure that you are rewarding. Don't just say sit and then not reward them. Make sure that it comes with a reward. So if your dog lays down like she is now, but let's say she just did it, I would say down, and then she would get a cookie for a reward. All right, y'all, have fun with this one.